Welcome to another Unleveled video. Today we'll take a look at the upcoming and new survival games of 2021. Number 10. Sons of Forest. The Forest was a survival title where players were lost in the woods after a plane crash and they were looking for means to survive. It was a mixture of survival and beat 'em up. Now, a new sequel is in the works, called Sons of the Forest. Players are seemingly taking a backtrack into the woods as a means to hunt down the supernatural elements that lurk within it. Between you and me, look, we know how that's gonna end up, don't we? Yeah, we're gonna lose some good hours of our life in this world. Number 9. Occupy Mars, the game. Occupy Mars is a simulation survival game. As you can probably already tell, players are thrown onto Mars where the goal is to survive. Which you can in a few different ways. I mean, we hope you can. Nobody said it's gonna be easy though. You will need to gather enough resources to build up different structures, and you need to ensure there's enough power to keep the different build places online. So basically, this is real life, but in Mars. I hope you don't get married in this space journey. Otherwise, your problems are only gonna skyrocket. Love my jokes. Number 8. Dream Engines, Nomad Cities. Dream Engines Nomad Cities is a very new and unique game introduced to the survival games genre. In this game, the player is forced to survive a new post-apocalyptic world by crafting cities that can take flight. Explore new technologies and prepare to venture around the world for additional resources. We also can't forget to mention the horrific monsters that dwell within the lands below. So gathering resources will require a lot of survival skills. Like literally, you're gonna have to survive these things. Number 7. VALHEIM. For those who ever wanted to spend some time in a Norse-inspired purgatory, 2021 will be a great year. Except we already live in a purgatory. Like in real life. Anyways, VALHEIM puts the players into a world where you, a former Viking warrior, end up in purgatory. And it's there in the purgatory where you must attempt to survive the world, craft weapons, build your shelter, and take on enemies that not even Odin himself would attempt to face. I mean, how are you supposed to kill an enemy that not even a god was able to handle? I don't know, that's up to you, player. Another great news is that if you want to enjoy this game with some friends, it'll be totally possible in the online version. Hopefully it won't be another one of those so promised multiplayer experiences that just end up being half-baked unfinished bug messes. God help us. In this case, Kratos, the best Nordic god ever. Shut up, he's in a different pantheon now, everybody knows that. Number 6. Bum Simulator. Bum Simulator is for sure a wacky game on this list. Sorry about that. But please, hear me out on this. Players step into the role of a man who lives in the streets, but your journey is only beginning. In the streets. Off to a great start, huh? You can adapt, survive, and become a living legend, according to the developers of this game, of course. Regardless, it's worth checking out. Just a quick disclaimer, if this game seems a lot like a real life, stop playing and just go figure things out, okay? Number 5. Dead Matter. Dead Matter is a game with a long story behind it, almost as long as the US presidential vote counting process. There's been several delays and crowdfunding campaigns to get this title up and running, so you know this is not a shot in the dark. Fortunately for us, it looks like we should at least see this game leave off the stage and head into early access within 2021. This is a new open-world survival horror type of game. Players will be dropped into a post-apocalyptic world where zombies flood the world. Meanwhile, players are left with scavenging for items and seeking shelter. Fingers crossed, guys. Fingers crossed. This is gonna be a good game. Number 4. Away, the survival series. This will be a game inspired by nature documentaries. So you know it's not gonna be a good, just kidding, it's gonna be a great game. In a way, players take on the role of the sugar glider who's escaping the storms hitting the open world. Natural disasters have begun to threaten the survival of all living life on the planet. And being in a sugar glider, you need to carefully maneuver around the world to stay alive. Hopefully we're gonna find out what a sugar daddy is by the end of the game. Or we could just Google Donald Trump on a beach. Same results. Number 3. Undying. Starting off the podium we have Undying. This game is pretty intense. This title puts players into a zombie apocalypse. That's a totally original idea, where you take the role of a mother by the name of Anling. Anling is bitten by a zombie and has become infected. But before turning into one creepy brain eater thing, she has to fight to keep herself alive long enough to teach her young son, Cody, all the skills he'll need to stay alive in this post-apocalyptic world. In this game, players will not only have to manage their daily routine of scavenging for items, but ensure that they have enough resources to craft, feed, and take care of both individuals. You know, it's like take care of a pet that takes care of a pet. It's like having a Tamagotchi who also has a Tamagotchi. Number 2. Trash Sailors. This one just couldn't stay out of the podium. Trash Sailors presents a hand-drawn world where the players are in a raft of survivors after a massive trash tsunami has claimed the entire world. Now, the only means of survival is to float around in a raft and gather trash along the way. Trash is your main resource in this game, and you use it to craft repairs for your raft and also make weapons to use against deadly trash creatures that lurk beneath the open waters. You heard me right, trash creatures. Think about this as Age of Empires, only it's in the water, and you're hopeless and sad. And our number 1 is the one and only State of Decay 3, which has been a popular survival zombie video game for the past 2 installments, where the main playability focus has been to survive various hazards in the world. However, it looks like the development studio wants to make some changes. For the trailer looks like we can expect snowy landscapes, which indicates that we'll have to rely on some more survival resources when we explore out in the open, and during things like freezing temperatures and animals. State of Decay 3 is very much awaited. I'm itching for this. I mean, look at this. Erase the like button from existence with the power of Vice President. And don't forget to subscribe for more unleveled videos every week.